So if you're launching a brand new product and you want to know what top keywords you're looking for, which report are you diving into for that?
The Product Opportunity Explorer. So in the Product Opportunity Explorer, if you're searching for your main keyword or for the main product, you will be prompted with a list of possible keywords or markets related to that product. You're going to choose the most related category for that product, and you will have a full list of all the required keywords that you need to focus on for that specific market, for that specific product. Those are basically your SEO core. You don't need, in my opinion, more than that. They usually give you a list of at least 20 to 30 keywords for each keyword route. You don't need more than that ever. And they also give you data on the customers. They are giving you data on the growth of those terms. They're giving you the most frequent language that the customers are using when they are reviewing those type of products or what they are searching for. So you can basically just take all of that information and incorporate it into your listing. And right now, with their AI, this is exactly what the backend AI is doing. The backend AI is Cosmo. What we see on the front end for the customers is Rufus. So Cosmo is, and they have a few others as well, but Cosmo is responsible right now, from my knowledge, of reading everything that you have on your listing and interpreting that data and giving it into Rufus.
Hmm.
So they analyze that product listing and they already have the database of customers, their huge database of customers, and they know every single thing about their customer, every single trait that their customers have, what they purchase, where they click, the frequency of purchases, and so on. So they know exactly where to show those products. This is what the AI has been doing in the backend nonstop.
Yeah, and this probably has something to do with this last week. For in the Amazon news, we talked about how Helium 10 and Jungle Scout have usage have declined by about 50%. I believe it was in the last year or 1 or 2 years, one or the other. But that probably plays a big role in that because you can access all this data right in Amazon now.
Yes, exactly. And from all I know, I might be wrong. They completely refuse to connect it through the API. So that's on them. Why? Because the Amazon API is available. Why they refuse to connect it and improve their platforms, I don't know.
Interesting. All right, very good. So utilize all the tools that we have right in Amazon to pretty much get everything you're going to need for optimization.
Yes, so the search query performance reports, those are in the backend in the brand analytics section, and you can download them. You will need, so if you are talking about an all listing optimization, you will need the minimum 8 weeks of data. You want to go weekly in terms of granularity, only because it's much more detailed. You can download the search term impression share report, which is basically is going to contain the advertising reports that you have for the last 2 months. And once you compile those two data points, you can basically see um, all the keywords where your product is performing the best, all the keywords where your conversion is above the market, where your click through rate is above the market, where you have a high impression share, when you have a low click share, and so on. So you can easily see where you need to be and what you need to improve. The numbers and the data is going to give you exactly that.
Yep. Okay.
In terms of the ranking, unfortunately, Amazon doesn't have a ranking data right now implemented, so we are still relying on outside tools, but just for ranking, you can use whatever you want. I prefer to use Datarova, and right now we're moving everything into Scale Insights because we are using Scale Insights to manage our advertising as well. And they started doing a rank tracker together with the advertising, similar to what Data Dive is doing. Um, and they are implementing it by the end of the year completely. And then you have the product opportunity explorer for whatever you want. Even if you have a new product or an old product, you can find all the information that you need in the product opportunity explorer. But once you optimize based on the data that Amazon is actually giving you, you will see a higher relevancy, you will see a lower cost per click, and you will see a better ranking overall because they know what's best for their customers. So they are giving you exactly that data.